Hello, gentlemen and possibly lady. My name is London Sean, and I am a Star Wars Unlimited player with very little confidence. And we're going to compound that today by playing a deck that I'm even worse than usual with, which is we're going to play Qi'ra. So um, I'm I usually tend to play like mid-rangey decks. I tried a little bit of aggro with the last set, and right now I'm testing out um, this soft control Qi'ra because there's a couple of reasons why, and I'll explain why I want to play it in particular. But you know, if you consider, I don't know, I personally, if you consider yourself an aggro player, a mid-range player, a control player, and things like that, that's fine. I personally try to spread around as much as possible, A, to get sort of experience in these kinds of things. And if you're playing these archetypes, then it in the long run, it's easy to beat them because you understand how they work because you played them. But also, I think you're never going to be able to pivot to decks that fit a meta if you decide like I'm an aggro player. Fine. Right now, if you're an aggro player, you're probably relatively struggling compared to a couple of sets ago, maybe, right? Because there's a lot of 33-point bases and it's making it tough for aggro to make a living, again, relatively speaking. So I want to be able to pivot across stuff as I hopefully improve over time. The biggest reason why my head, and I've got a couple of decks, I'm still flirting with, for fun and for longer term thinking, new Obi, set 5 Obi in blue or yellow is my jam. I'm really enjoying it. I've put a bit of time, quite a bit of time into Han Green. So I'm going to keep playing Han Green probably and see what the new set, sort of how that deck shakes out. New Vader is just silly. And the amount of times that I've had my games wrecked by Qi'ra, overwhelming barraging or something like that, and clearing stuff. Adding that with Vader on 6 just feels sick. And as soon as I saw the new Vader in Blue Villainy, I sort of thought, I'm probably going to have to learn how to play Qi'ra at some point. Because he's only really good with ambush, that's why I'm trying out ECL because I have used him in the last one. I haven't won any games playing this deck today, so like this is going to go badly. This is pure science for me. And also trying to work out. I'll explain again in a second, like where I'm really struggling. But the, like being able to use Vader, I've used Vader to kill leaders and just clear the board, and he's such a bomb. He's so good and he can follow up a flip turn, right? So you can flip, you can play a gunship and clear some stuff. You can play a barrage and clear some stuff. And if they try to come back again, you can ECL with a Vader and clear two things. Like it's just it should, he says, it should be on the 5 and 6 resource turns. You should just run the show. You really should just absolutely boss it. That's not what I'm finding. What I'm finding is my first couple of turns are fairly straightforward because I mulligan for ramp. So hopefully some Qi'ra players can tell me where I'm going wrong here, right? But so I play one of the 2 drops, okay? Um, ideally Pershing, maybe an Enforcer and give it some grit and a shield. Fine. Turn 2 is usually resupply or a super laser tech. Fine. When I hit the navigating the flip is where I'm really struggling. So everything after navigating the flip, like taking control of the board and then pushing into like being able to get damage in and things like that and trading effectively and stuff like that. I'm really struggling with that. I'm really not doing that. So this will probably demonstrate that a bit. So we'll see how this goes. See how the den's in. Hey, there's nobody around. Let's try into Obi Blue. See what this does. So we'll see how we go. So what I'm thinking is like I can get ahead of his flip. I can hold, so I can, for example, Obi's not like the king of the world. He's not the scariest leader. But if I can get a Vader, I can use a Vader, ECL him into, or not. There we go. Cool, cool. All right. All right. Let's just create a game and see what happens. But yeah, there's like the semblance of a very basic game plan here. Okay, so I'm going to go second against Quinlan. Make you pass. See what I got. So no ramp. So again, like I just look at that and go, well, I mean, that's no good. Oh boy. Okay, so this will be a challenge for me. So I'm only running one Devastator in the deck. And I'm probably not getting to it anyway, right? And Lom I can, so one, I can smuggle him out if I need to. And the two gunships are probably unnecessary though. Let's do that and see what happens. Let's give you a shield. Pass. Got the tech. Okay, cool. So the Walker could be clutch, so I'll probably go Lom because I like to smuggle things if I can. Let's see what you do. Probably kill the shield. No? Okay, cool. I'll do that. Cool. So like that's not a great trade for me, right? Like 2 into 4. Okay, cool. Thank you. Fine. Take the damage. Pass. Okay, so this is where I go. Okay, what do I do? Okay, so I'm probably gonna gunship, right? So um because red 5 could be absolutely brutal. You're not gonna play Chewy or anything that big and scary, he says. Yipes. Alright. No Bomby Vader, sadly. But we'll see how we go. That's fine. Um, mm, I think I'll probably just take the 3 in. See what he does. Yeah, that's cool. All right. So he's got the 3. So now I'm kind of like I could I don't want to deploy. He's got 3 resources open, which I'm not happy about, but I didn't really want to deploy the gunship into nothing, right? And he played Surprise Strike. Okay. I mean that sucks for me, right? There we go. That's my boy. All right. So I'll keep the Sentinel. Death Trip is fun, but I'll keep the Sentinel for now. If he plays like removal, could be in trouble. We'll see what he does. So right now, yeah, I'm just thinking like slam this, try and get my damage in, slam, off we go. Okay. Um, that's fine. Do I give? No, I don't. So I just take the 3. Does he? Yeah, I presume he's going to see this coming. Oh, that's the other thing is I can't. Well, I can get rid of Quinlan by sticking a shield on him, right? But I want him to come up with something with 5 less health. Do I pass and make him play something? I'm ahead. Go on, do something. He's got an extra card in hand. We're doing the same amount of damage. He could force throw. Okay, cool. That's a shame. That's a good thing to play, right? Should we do it anyway? How important is it to take him off the board? It probably is, right? Because I can come over the top next turn with Vader. He's going to have to play 2 units. Let's just Confirm the triggers. Give you one. Give you one. Yes. Not quite as effective as I wanted it to be, but, still. Because I know I'm playing the Vader the next turn. Can barrage. Can barrage for 7. Or I can just Vader in. He can surprise strike, which leaves him 4. Yeah, cool. So we go up to 5. It was a unit. That sucks. Hmm. Yeah, that's fine. Do I lose a turn? Do I lose a turn? Do I lose a turn? Yeah, I'm not going to play 5 to kill Ahsoka, right? That would be done. Okay, so we're on 7. We're on 8. So we go 5 and 3 and lose. And we don't want to lose the barrage. That's just dumb. 5 and 3. Play 3 to do it. What could he play? Falcon. Fast Falcon doesn't really do anything. This is the thing with Quinlan. Yeah, okay. That I would pay to get rid of because he could do some mean things with that. Because I can also get into base for 7. Okay. Avenger could be clutch here as well, because as they just play stuff, I just knock it off the board. Yeah, it's a tough matchup for Quinlan, isn't it? Really. Just dropping bombs. But I guess I've sort of thought through it. So 21, kill anything on the ground, kill anything in the space. I think I got lucky. I got lucky drawing into. Yeah, cool. Another Enfys. You can go away. 21. Pass, yeah. Sorry, mate. Bad matchup. I got lucky drawing into the super laser deck as well, which is cool. All right, let's go. Let's see. Talzin's like the new hotness, right? So let's see how we go into Talzin doing cool Talzin stuff. Okay, no ramp. No ramp. Ruthless Raiders. Okay, so this is the kind of hand I want to see, right? Like, so what's she going? She goes on 5. So I want Pershing, I want resupply, I want Vader. Doesn't feel great. I like removal, but I've got to remember that I'm not playing the 33. I'm paying 25. So like, claim. Okay, I'll do Pershing things. Okay, so I don't think they're big in space. So we'll draw. That's good anyway. So you're going on 5 and you're a 3/7. So it's not the end of the world, right? But Vader can just clear board and do sort of similar stuff to what I did last game. So my option, again, I've got the 2 5 cost options, right? So I can go resupply, Qi'ra flip, barrage, or gunship, unless she starts messing with my hand. I've seen a lot of this card played, which is cool. Use the force, give a unit -1/-1. Okay, Power of the Dark Side, that's cool. You do that. Paying, I think I've said this on stream before, I'm never a fan of trading I don't know what big bomby stuff you're gonna play. I'm a bit scared of the bomby stuff that you might play. Okay, so here's a sequencing thing, right? Like here's where I can get stuck here. I have initiative, and I have Qi'ra, and you have a shield. It's like shielded unit, right? So, what do I do? Because I want to play a 5-cost unit, right? Defeat an enemy with 2 or remaining. So do I just go Bosch? I think I do, right? Yeah. And then give it grit. Having that initiative doesn't feel great. I would rather react on my flip turn. So I might try and get into the habit of passing my way through that turn and giving them initiative on that turn. Okay, cool. Cheer it. Yeah, so you're going to make me -2. You're going to be a pain in my patootie. Do I flip into it anyway and threaten the big damage? So I'll be 4. I'll be doing 2. So I'll get him to within 1 and he'll nearly kill me. I don't know if I want that. I'm gonna have to fight my way through anyway, right? Beep. I don't know if this is the right thing to do. I wonder if I claim. Sorry, if I pass and don't, and let him do stuff. He's on 5. Makes him a -1. He can. So he does 2, takes it to 6. Let's just, yeah. I'm wasting Qi'ra with stuff like this, but I've got Vader, I've got OB. I feel like I can still work my way around a little bit. So we'll see. Yeah. Okay. Pass. Okay. So I go to 6, 2, 7 is a problem. 7 resources is a problem because I've got 6 resource play, like 5 resource play. Okay, so 6, 7. Do I want Pershing or the Sentinel? I want the Sentinel. Yeah. Hmm. Mm, I want to keep the gunship alive. I can still OB, and I can. So I'm doing 5 to his 3. Like taking 2 off Chirrut, using my leader to get Chirrut to 1 health remaining was terrible. Okay, 4. Is that scary enough that I want to get rid of it? 5 or more power. Let's just get rid of that. Pass. I'm not. So what are we at? 7. So 5 and 2, 6. Resupply feels mathematically bad. You're going to do some removal stuff, presumably, and get rid of my devastating gunship at some point very, very soon. Doesn't want to flip. They don't want to flip again. Come on. So if they get rid of the gunship, okay, cool, cool. You may give a unit -1, -1. I kind of want to make sure that I'm using Vader to kill 2 things. He's still got 6 resources. Again, I'm still ahead. So I don't mind passing here, I don't think. Like, how are you going to press? You need to do stuff to, yeah, there we go. Okay, now we do this. So now we go, oh, that sucks. All right, so here's a bigger problem. Unattacking, give 1 for 1. Probably just want to get rid of the Raider, right? Give the shield to you. Ambush in. Confirm triggers. Pass. Okay, so we're going up to 8. 7. So we're nearly at Avenger range. 5 and 2 for 8. I don't want to get rid of Devastator because it's devastating, but can't really make it fit the curve. Yeah, okay, 4. That's cool. So what can I do? I can do in you confirm triggers, resolve into you, do 2 damage to you. Okay. 3 resources left. And we're going to the Avenger. So we can go to Avenger or flip it, or Barrage and Pershing and start diddly bopping our way through that. Do I give Vader a shield? Yeah, why not? Another Vader. Okay, so we're at 9, 7, and 9, 5, and 7 and 8. Like the Enforcer's really handy here. 7 and 8. Card draw is the most important thing in the world. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Take my 3. Yeah, that's cool too. Do I just go big scary thing? Yeah, I do. 10, 7, 8. So yeah, one of the Enforcers. 7, 9. All right. 4 cards in hand, 3 cards in hand. So they can play their own Avenger, I guess. Yeah, Power of the Dark Side could do it too. Down to 6. Pike Sentinel. Or do I want to go to space as well? Got another Pike Sentinel that I can play for 2. Let's go to space. Confirm triggers. I don't necessarily need the timely. Power of the Dark Side could be really useful now. You may defeat it. Then you may play that unit from discard for free. That sucks. Let's just flood the board. You may defeat a friendly knight unit not named Old Ducker. Then you may play that unit from your discard pile for free. That's pretty sick. Cool. Cool. 5, huh? Okay, let's push. $23, $22, even. 24 plus. All right. Can I get over the line? 9 resources. Force lightning. Sick. Okay. 27. What you got, Hamburglar? Can I squeeze there? 1 card in hand. Oh, it's another Force lightning. Very, very frightening. Is there anything else nothing else I can smuggle out? This is the scary bit, right? When defeated, yeah. Okay. Give up the unit -2/-2. Guess I have to give him a shield again to try and protect him. Let's see. Depends on the card that they've got in hand. But if I can't get there, what else can we do here? Yeah, fair enough. Oh, they're not cards you want to see at all. At all. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Dang it. No. Oh, man. Oh, good game. That was a close one. All right. Good start. We'll maybe play one more. And I'll try and get my butt kicked to show you what I mean. Another player has already joined that game. All right, let's just create a game and see if anybody joins. But like I'm finding it really, it's not intuitive. It's really, really hard for me to turn that corner. And like the Qi'ra flip there in that game, like great, I won, but like the Qi'ra flip was not great. So we'll see how we go here. So no ramp. No ramp. Okay, so Pershing, maybe just try and keep them at bay. Fell, I'm less worried about. 2 Power of the Dark Side, I'm less worried about. So we'll go Pershing and take a couple of tries at drawing into the ramp. No ramp there. I prefer the Sentinel on the ground, I think. Gongi's the man. Let's draw. No ramp again. Oh boy, that sucks. Gonna put that down. Shield it up. Okay. So what are we on? 4. So we can go. We're just gonna have to play long pike, I guess. Yeah. Depending on. Yeah. Yeah. Um, just slam it down stuff. Oh, lame. Hey. Oh yeah. Yep, that's fair. That's a thing, for sure. He plays a 5 cost using Han and absolutely wrecks me. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. Hey, look, it's resupply. All right. All right. I am going to barrage off Long Pike to kill Poe and most of Gunji, I think. Because I am so worried about Poe. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can play a gunship. Nah, it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, this way it means Gunji would die if he attacks, which I can't really dirtle my way to. All right. See how we go. See what they do from here. Because now they're going to start dropping bombs. Cool. Yeah, no. Okay. I will pass. Yeah. Cool. Okay. You may use the force. I will claim into that bad boy. Yeah. Okay. What are we doing? 6. It's going to be a gunship, isn't it? Or do I ECL LOM and just kill Mace? I don't have a 2-drop. And then try and use Qi'ra to kill Han. Because I can't, can I get any of them down to, he goes to 3, he goes to 3, that goes to 2. Oh, I don't think I actually want to do that. You know, I don't think I actually want to do that. Not when I can just trade it. No, don't give shit shields. Don't swear as well. Yeah, that was silly. I didn't need to waste the ECL. Yeah, that's fair. Now what do I do on 6? Death Trooper for 2. That's a ground unit, so that only gets to 4. Power of the Dark Side to kill it. Something. Yeah, this is where I'm getting myself a bit stuck, right? Is I didn't have the that's okay, cool. He's still got 6 resources opened. That's bad. He hasn't really used the Force this game, has he? Trooper. Yeah. Okay. You can do that. This is so bad. This is so bad. He's got initiative. He's doing 18. Like, I have to kill that to stay in the game. I just flipped my Qi'ra to be able to. I'm behind. So I'm going to need that to try and stay in the game. So I'm going to 7. So I can play. I can play Vader. Oh, it's so bad in all directions. What does that do? Deal 3 damage on attack. I don't think I have an answer for that. Let's claim. No, I do not have an answer for that. So that was good. We'll try and Vader in for 5. Is there any way I can get like the extra 3? Confirm. No, is it Overwhelm? No. It's a bit rude to say good game and then like keep playing stuff. Like I need to work on that. I need to not concede quite so early. So there we are. That last game was probably more indicative of where I'm at, where I'm muddling around and trying to work out what I'm doing and making some bad decisions. So any feedback on that would be great. But I think new Vader is such a bomb that I would like to get at least relatively competent with this deck. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you got something out of it. Hopefully you got to see somebody muddle through Qi'ra and you're muddling through Qi'ra yourself and you go, okay, hey, I'm not the worst Qi'ra player in the world because I watched this guy. But I'm going to go watch some television and think about why I've made the decisions I've made about my deck choices and try and get better. So leave any comments you've got, be greatly appreciated. Like tell me the dumb stuff I did, particularly in that 3rd game. But if you see any of the really dumb stuff that I did, that'd be great. But otherwise, thanks very much. May that force be with you.